You walk into a room and you feel it. That invisible currency, respect. Not the polite one, the kind that makes people listen before you speak, trust before you prove, and follow before you ask. Most men think they can get this respect by talking louder, by flexing a title, or getting angry when they're ignored. They're acting like dogs, barking for attention, begging for a scrap of regard from the table. This is the fastest way to prove you don't deserve it. Respect is not taken. It is not begged for. It is given. It is a silent award others place on you when they see something real. The way of the wolf is different. The wolf doesn't bark. His presence, action, and calm command of the territory is what makes the pack fall in line. Today, we break the code. This is the final piece of social mastery in this journey. The 4 non-negotiable ways to build respect from the ground up, to move from the beggar at the gate to the sovereign in the hall. Type wolf in the comments if you're ready to earn your place. And let's dive in. Number 1. Build on unbreakable integrity. Your word is law. This is the foundation. Respect does not start with how others see you. It starts with how you see yourself. It starts with self-trust. Marcus Aurelius wrote that. The first step is to have a firm character. What does this mean? Your yes is a brick. Your no is a brick. Every time you say you'll do something and you do it, you lay a brick in the wall of your reputation. Every time you make an excuse, you break one. The dog says, "I'll try," and then hides. The wolf says, "I will," or "I won't," and his actions make it true. People are biological tracking machines. They subconsciously track your reliability. When your word becomes law in your own life, it naturally becomes law in theirs. They stop wondering if you'll show up. They start building their plans, assuming you will. Your stoic solution. For the next week, practice the one promise rule. Make only one extra promise per day. Something small, like, "I will call at 5 p.m. I will send that link," and treat it with the seriousness of a blood oath. Guard this tiny promise like your life depends on it. This is how you build the foundation. Number 2. Master quiet competence. Let your work roar. The biggest mistake is announcing your effort. Talking about your grind, plans, and your potential is the hunger bark of the dog. The wolf hunts in silence, and the rest of the pack only sees the result. Robert Greene's 4th law is, always say less than necessary. Apply this to your skill. Master your craft in the shadows. Let the quality of your work be the only thing that speaks for you. When you consistently solve problems others can't. When you deliver results before others even define the problem, respect is forced upon you. It has nowhere else to go. This is the architect's principle from our previous talk. Building the system that works, not just talking about the blueprint. I learned this the hard way. Respect in my inner circle didn't come from arguing my point the loudest. It came from being the one who, before the Monday meeting, had already prepared a 1-page report with 3 clear solutions. The work roared. I didn't have to. Your stoic solution. Pick one key skill in your mission. For the next 30 days, forbid yourself from talking about your progress in it. No posts, no humble brags. Just put in the silent, focused work. Let the first time anyone notices be when the result is undeniable. Number 3. Communicate with sovereign calm. The power of the pause. Your communication is the broadcast of your inner state. If your tone is frantic, your words rushed, your explanations long, you broadcast neediness, You sound like a man trying to convince. The man who commands respect communicates like he already has it. He uses the power of the pause. He doesn't fill silences with nervous noise. This is the same direct application of the king's communication. When challenged, he doesn't speed up his words. He slows them down. This calm is a force field. It signals that your internal peace does not depend on their agreement. Machiavelli knew that perceived control is control. When you react emotionally, you are controlled. When you respond with calm, you are in control. The dog yaps when provoked. The wolf locks eyes, and his silence becomes the loudest statement in the room. Your stoic solution. In your next difficult conversation, focus only on your breathing. Before you answer any question, take one full, slow breath in and out. This 3-second pause will change your tone, lower your pitch, and project a calm that demands respect. Number 4, enforce boundaries, not aggression. The line that cannot be crossed. Finally, this is where most men swap respect for fear. The dog snarls at everything, so no one knows what's a real threat. The wolf has a clear territory, a single, known line that cannot be crossed. Respect is not about being liked by everyone. It's about being clear. It's about calmly and consistently enforcing one non-negotiable rule. This isn't anger. It's a simple, consequence-based law. If you speak to me like that, this conversation ends. Then you follow through. This proves your self-worth. A man who allows everything respects nothing, least of all himself. When you defend a boundary without screaming, you show your strength is internal, not just reactive. People will test a weak fence. They will not challenge a strong, quiet wall. Your stoic solution. Identify one small, recurring disrespect in your life. Someone always being 15 minutes late, interrupting you. Next time it happens, state the boundary once, calmly. I set this time for a reason. Going forward, I will start at the set time. Then do it. This single act builds more respect than 1,000 arguments. Look at this architecture. Integrity is the foundation. Competence is the structure. Calm is the atmosphere. Boundaries are the walls. This is how you build a reputation that enters the room before you do. It is the final piece of domination, not over others, but over the chaos of social perception. You are no longer begging for validation. You are building a personal empire of character so solid that respect is its natural tribute. You have moved from the dog begging at the table to the wolf who commands the territory, to the architect who built the table itself. If you are ready to build this unshakable respect, to earn your authority and lead from a place of silent strength, your brotherhood is here. Subscribe and join the .com Stoics. Let's build legacies, not just profiles. This was your today's Stoic advert. We are here to build, to master, and to lead. See you in the next one.